Hello, and welcome to your friendly and familiar podcast, Fit the Shoe. Tune in to hear my stories and thoughts. On to the show. So, for the longest time, I never really understood the whole friend with benefits thing. I never was part of the crowd that could say, yeah, I'm going to just sleep with this person, do everything else I want, except build a relationship with them. I can't. That's I can't. Maybe because I'm a Pisces and I'm just too emotional that I find it difficult for me to not fall in love with the person that I'm sleeping with or spending a lot of time around. Because sometimes a friend with benefits could also mean someone that you can potentially build a actual friendship with. You guys go to the mall together, you guys hang out, but then you sleep together whenever you want, but you don't actually commit to anything. And so I'm really curious to know if you all have had a friend with benefits or friends with benefits and have ever created something more than just that. And if so, what was the purpose behind it and how long did it last? Because I've had, I don't want to say a substantial amount of people in my past that I have had that kind of relationship with, because it was kind of weird. It was like the other person liked me, I liked them, but we never actually built anything, and we also never expressed how we felt about each other. And so there was always this elephant in the room where I like the person likes me, we both know, but yet we're not taking the steps forward to make any sort of commitment, which can be frustrating, especially in this generation. Maybe a couple years back, it wasn't looked at as such a big thing, but during COVID and all this pandemic stuff, it's becoming difficult to meet a spouse. So having a friends with benefits is kind of different now. But anywho, that's besides the point. There's a story, a long old tale from a while back, and I actually did find a person that I liked a lot more, but there was always this feeling inside of me where I felt like if I were to express my feelings to him, he would not want to talk to me anymore, or it would be this really awkward relationship after that. And I really didn't want to break what we had. So it was going on for maybe 4 or 5 months. I met this person online. We were, communicating back and forth, just on a normal topic, on normal conversations, not anything sexual. It was just regular. And then I just went out with it, and I was like, hey, you have a really good looking face. I really want to get to know you better. And it was always this awkward thing now after, oh, that must be a sign. Gonna let the firefighter pass. It was always this awkward sign where I would slowly hint out that I like this person, and they would never really reciprocate it, and they would never reflect it back to me. They would never say, oh, I also like you too, or yeah, I've been feeling like this for a while now, I just didn't want to say anything. So I ended up finally, opening myself up. I met this person in person, and I kind of broke down hey, this is what I want. I want to have more than just what we have going on. What are your thoughts? And this guy had a girlfriend the whole time that we were talking, and it's oh, so I don't even know if at this point you're just with me because you're bored, or if you're with me because ... That was really thrown off. And the worst part was that I knew his girlfriend, guys. What kind of sick, twisted story is this? I fall in love, supposedly. I guess I just really, really, really liked this guy. I won't say fall in love, but I really, really liked him in that period of time that we were talking. And his girlfriend, I didn't know too well. I didn't really know her, but I saw her every now and then in my neighborhood. And it was just so awkward. I didn't even know how to address the situation anymore. I kind of was just hey, I know your girlfriend And now that I know that you have a girlfriend, this is all just getting really awkward. So long story short, the guy actually broke up with his girlfriend to try to talk to me, and I was just not having it. I'm not gonna do this. And then he was asking me if he would, try to build a relationship with him, but if we could just keep the whole friends with benefits thing. I'm like, no. What kind of game is this? You broke up with her to be with me, but you only want to be with me, but to not have a serious relationship. Yeah, I'm good. I don't understand that whole friends with benefits thing. Like, as far, like I said, I don't understand it because I'm an emotional, Pisces girl. So it's hard for me to not be close to someone. I can't just act like my feelings don't exist. So I'm curious to know, does anyone else have that problem? Do you guys ever get that friends with benefits feeling where you want to become more than what is currently going on? Or are you the kind of person that says, okay, I'm okay. I can just smash whoever I want. It's not a big deal. I don't get connected too easily, and I'm not too worried about it. Thank you for stopping by. Stay tuned to the next episode. If you haven't already yet, follow me on Instagram at RileyCulture. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at rileyculture@gmail.com.